What's up, Flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 17 FS91 video. For those of you who are new to the series, this is the 5 roleplays series that me and my crew do in Farm Sim 17. I know it's not Farming Sim 17, or it's not farming in Farming Sim, but it's a nice break and distraction from farming all the time. And technically, where I live, a lot of the farmers are on the fire department, so technically it does have something to do with farming in my area. But anyway, for those of you who are longtime watchers, I'm sorry for this video being a week late. It was supposed to go up last week, but with all the sickness and everything, that I just didn't bother. Where are... Whoops, I gotta put those back in. My bad. But with all the sickness, I hadn't worked on much, and I just didn't have the desire to record and render the video. But here we are, and I've recorded this video. This is now the third time I've recorded this video, because I wanted to give you guys the most up-to-date video as possible, and I'm recording this like 2.5 hours before it's supposed to go live. So this is about the most updated video I can give you. But I was working on some stuff last night, so I wanted to show you guys that, and hopefully it's done before Sunday, so we can record it. But anyway, first things first, we are back in Outcast City. As you can see, it's been a long time, about a month and a half, I would say, since we've been in. For us, it's been like 2.5 months since we've been in Outcast City. So it feels a little weird being back, but for those of you that don't know, Outcast City is an edit of the KST map. Pretty much all the same, with the exception of the firehouse. I added a hospital, a bigger hospital, and the R&R shop. Well, now Diamond State Emergency Solutions. We'll show you that in a few. But for the month of October, we were in the fictional Haddonfield. So I said I was going to release the Haddonfield truck, so here they all are. The tanker is not included because I don't have permission from Chief to release that yet. I guess he didn't say no. I didn't ask because it was he sent it over to me. It was, the cab was a work in progress on one of his trucks he was working on, so I didn't want to release it without his permission. Haven't really talked to him much lately. So I didn't want to release that without permission, but everything else will be in the pack, including the Ford version and the Dodge version of the ambulance, and the other 3 trucks, the squad, the engine, and the brush. So the only thing that's not included is the tanker. But that link will be down in the description below. It'll be the second link. The first link will be a link to a giveaway. We just kind of wanted to plug that real quick. My wife has set up a Farming Sim 19 giveaway. It is for a physical copy. I did a vote what people would want. Physical copy won. So the first link in the video, description below the video, will be the link for the giveaway. The winner will receive a signed physical copy by me, or signed. A physical copy signed by me. So if you're interested, be sure to enter that down below. Did I say Farm Sim 17 or 19? It's Farm Sim 19. But anyway, and then the second link will be the link to the Haddonfield trucks for all those who are interested. Now let's get into what's changing for Outcast City. So first things first. Dummy me, I think I forgot to rename Engine 1 and Engine 4, and I accidentally removed those. Let's go ahead and move that in. Nope. There we go. Okay, so I think I accidentally forgot to rename them, and they got moved out of the folder when I couldn't get Farm Sim to launch, so I gotta put those 2 back in. The Tower 50 has been... Oh god, I gotta change that. I didn't realize it said engine. We gotta get that changed to Tower. But Tower 50 has been updated. It is using Tyler's. There you go. Right? No, Cody. Not Tyler's. Cody. I think his name. There's a Tyler in there somewhere, right? I'm horrible with names. But anyway, he took the Enforcer cab and he put a Pierce window in it, or Pierce arrow window in it. So it looks more like what my hometown uses. I don't like the velocity. So this is a nice change of pace. I really do like it. So I wanted to update that with that. I do have to put tower on there though. Whoops. I love this truck. I love this ladder. So that is going to be the ladder has been updated. It hasn't been updated much. Still got the same logos. I gotta take 54 off there too. Jeez, I'm slacking. It hasn't been like, it's not like a complete change. It's just a quick change to, and I gotta change that up there too. What's that? To a different style cab on it. Rescue 50 is going to be changing. I'll show you that in a few. Engine 54, which would be here. Just imagine it. I'm going to add hoses to the back of it, and it'll be good to go. And engine 51, which would be right here. Again, just imagine it. It's still same hoses, and it'll be good to go. I might try on 54. I might try to add the roto ray. I don't know how good I would be. The plan has always been for Outcast City to be as close to my hometown as possible. I'm using a lot of what I'm working with. Of course, engine 51 and 54 are practically identical to their real life counterparts, and that's because Sheaf made them that way. So there's not really much for me to change, but 54 does have the roto ray on the front, so I'm going to try my best to get it working on the in-game 54. And the same, see, the Tower 50, they have the roll-up doors. This has the little compartments on there. So, you know, it's not identical, but I'm working with what I got. Right now. But Rescue 50 we were using this one. My town has a smaller Rescue. It's not as long, like it's got the single axle in the back. It's not huge. Sorry, I hit my mic, and of course it's not the velocity. So I decided, even though my hometown doesn't have the water capacity at all, I decided I was going to use the Pierce Saber with the puck on it, the Pierce Ultimate configuration. Every time I say puck, I want to say the paranormal puck, because it's a paranormal. Anyway, so I've decided I'm going to use this here because it more resembles what my hometown's Rescue does look like, even though it doesn't have the puck on it. It's just a plain Rescue, but I haven't, it's closer to it than what this is. So I mean, the real life one is, I believe it's a Saber, and it's about the right size. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That gives us an extra engine. That gives us an extra, so someone's not just standing around when we're on the scene. That's what it usually always ends up happening. So they don't have an excuse now. So that is going to be the plan. I just got to get the decals on it. I think other than that, it's good to go. So I just got to put, Rescue 50 on it and put the, all the little details in it, and it'll be good to go. Next thing, let's go over here. Let's open these up. Okay, open on P50, just chilling in there. So this is supposed to be A50. I have it marked as B50, but it's supposed to be A50. This is changing, and it's changing for a good reason, because I finally got the cab I want. Thanks to Wood Meadow released the Adam from Wood Meadow released his Freightliner tow truck. I've kind of bummed the cab off of that and stuck it on Chief's box, giggity, and I'm really liking it. That right there is what three of, well, with the first, I should say the first one, because I think it's C50. It has a the older style Freightliner cab on it. So, but it's a Freightliner. So all three of the ambulances in my town are Freightliners. Two of them with this exact cab on it. So that's what we're going with. I really like it. I've actually been putting some more time into the paint job on it. It's not done. Like, we still have to have that there. We still have to have the logo on it and all that good stuff. So it's still very much a work in progress. This has got to come down over here. So there's still a lot of work. I got to figure out what's going on with the lenses, why those are staying white. But it's going to be well worth it. So this is going to be the new A50. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be my favorite ambulance. So yeah, there's going to be A50, and that's going to be it. But brush 50 is going to remain the same. Might try to see if I have the skill to take Chief's. Let's see if I have it in. I got too much crap. Don't think I do. No, I don't. That's another thing. I would eventually, I want to get all of the trucks with their own stuff in this category here. But I don't know what this missing outcast city and whatever is. Something I gotta figure out. But I might see his Kodiak that he has. Might see if I can somehow incorporate that bed on here, because that's the kind of bed that the actual brush 50 has. And I also like, let's run over here. I really like the Dodge, but my town uses the crew cab Ford, so that's why I'm sticking with the crew cab Ford. I might see if I'm ambitious enough to get the water working on the Ford, and that'll be that. I don't think my hometown has that one, but we're gonna see what we can do. But other than that, brush 50 is gonna remain the same. I really like it. I really like it a lot. I might have to see if I can get that chrome black too. I have to see what it's like on the actual truck. Over here we have engine 52. It's still the same. It's sticking around. It's our tanker. Again, the cab's a little bit different on it than the actual one, but it's as close as I got, and it looks really great. I really do enjoy it, so it's gonna stick around. B50 though, B50 is gonna be going bye-bye. It's gonna be replaced with a Freightliner, but it's gonna be red. It's gonna be a little bit different paint job, so that's gonna be swapped. It probably won't be swapped for the next round of recording, but by time we record again, if it's in 17 or if it's in 19, it's going to be swapped to a red Freightliner. I do like the Ford, but you know, maybe we'll keep it on as a C50. I don't know. Maybe that's what we should do. Make this like the ambulance garage. Move 52 in over there and put 3 ambos out here. We shall see. We shall see. But that is the 2 new updates. We'll have the Freightliner ambulance and then the Sabre rescue. There you go. So let's take you over here to the new R&R building, well, which is now is the Diamond State Emergency Solutions, an R&R company, but renamed it to, you know, more identify with the locals. Ooh, hello. There we go. Doesn't this look so good? Freaking love it. So this is the new building. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen it already. It's pretty awesome. Did I take? I did take the Sprinter out. Whoops. But this building is. Someone said I wish it was public. It is a public building. It's on Joran's map. I just took it out and did the textures. Everything you see, you guys can get. It's just some texture editing. It's nothing super hard or anything. The building's actually the same color. The only thing that's changed is the signs and the stuff inside. But yeah, we got the Pierce sitting outside because it's garbage. But we come inside. I wanted to do like a museum / showroom sort of feel here. So we have that, which they had strips screwed up on. But this, as you can see, I used the Ford in the logo, and my hometown has a history of these old Ford cabovers back in the day. So I wanted to include that as like the first truck from Diamond State. Just kind of more of a role play sort of thing there. And I really like this Ford from OP back in 15, so I figured it was awesome to include it. This here is supposed to have the logos removed. I forgot to pull them out, but I have to edit the map a little bit anyway because there's like grass over here. Well, there it is. So I have to take the grass out, and I'll probably change that as well. Over here we have the Enforcer. This is 54, just stripped, just for showroom purposes. Same with the Pierce Ultimate Configuration here, the Squad Rescue Engine, whatever you want to call it. It's been called all three, so there it is. And then last we have the Workstar cab on an engine here. This was blue. This was what Chief was working on, what he sent me. So that is that's up to him to finish. I'm not gonna release it until the tanker until he finishes that up, because it's his project. I'm not gonna release something he hasn't finished himself. That would just be rude. So anyway, and then we have the Ford ambulance over here, looking cool and wet. And of course we have the Pierce Enforcer ladder, because it's so damn nice. But anyway, let's take you through what's on the wall. We have, of course, the Diamond State Emergency Solutions logo. We have a fire truck from Laurel, Delaware. All these are local East Coast trucks. I want to keep it that way. It was mainly like mid-northeast trucks, all around the Delmarva, Pennsylvania area. Over here we have Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania. I think that's the four. Anyway, but we have Baltimore City's Pierce over here. Then we go over here. We have Hagerstown's Tiller truck. This is a pretty truck. Then we have Squad 41 from Camden, Wyoming, Delaware, which is what when I set up Squad 86 for the Haddonfield department. That was why I named it Squad, because it was inspired by this truck right here, I guess you can say. I don't know. Awesome looking truck though. And of course we have my hometown Tower 50. As you can see, it's not far off. The Enforcer cab's not far. Well, that thing there is not far off from that, so that's why I chose that. Then we have Lancaster Township here. Their engine. Rehoboth Beach's engine there. And we have why I'm going to call my state's weird, because Chief's area calls it a engine. Camden calls it Squad, and then Bridgeville calls it Rescue. So I'm free to call it whatever I want. I'm gonna go ahead and call it Rescue. Which I really like that color scheme, the dark gray and red. That's pretty awesome. Then we have another one of my favorite paint schemes here is the Lewis, Delaware. The red with just a simple blue stripe. I don't know why. It just looks really good. Then we have my hometown's engine 54. And you see it. They're pretty close. They're pretty close. Over here we just have some random Polaris that I found online. Then we have Williamsburg Rehab 10. See that? And then we have, of course, the Kubota, because we see the Kubota in here, and I love the Kubotas. If I could find a good model, I'd totally do it myself. But I haven't really found a good model. But that's the inside of Dynasty Emergency Solutions. Over here we have the floor where they build them and all that jazz, all that good stuff. And then over here we have like a little service bay here. I want to add like toolboxes and stuff in there, but never got around to it. So hopefully in the future maybe. And then I had like a little service set up here. We have the service truck, a welding rig, and I had two Sprinter vans there, like running parts and stuff. But I didn't like remove the Sprinter van. So that is what I got working on. That's the map update. I think pretty much everything else in the map is the same. I haven't changed much. I did get rid of the parked cars that were here at the hospital that KST had added. I removed that hospital in favor of the one that I have in the server, or in the map, in the old edit. This is I think we used, I took all the collisions out that were bothersome last time. We have a collision-free hospital, collision-free new R&R building. So did a lot of work to get in the map like I like it, and we're probably gonna stick to this for the rest of FS9117 videos. We will be doing FS19 or FS17 after FS19 comes out, or FS901 and FS17. God, that's confusing. But we will continue to do FS91, and FS17 until the trucks get converted and all that good stuff, or until Chief does them. However he does it, we'll continue to play in FS17 until it's done, because we got so many trucks that I would like all of them before we get set up in 19. Plus we'd have to find a really good map to do it on and all that good stuff. And I'm just gonna really enjoy playing FS19. I'm not gonna worry about converting stuff. I'm not gonna worry about building, swapping out buildings on maps and all that good stuff. I'm gonna focus on enjoying the game at first, and when it starts to get boring, then I'll start changing some stuff around. But until then, we'll just do 17. So we have like what, 2-3 more weeks left in November. We're not really gonna have any we're not gonna so October was set for just like Halloween themed calls. We're not really gonna have a month full of Thanksgiving Day calls. The last one in the series might be Thanksgiving / Black Friday themed, but that's about it. We're not gonna have like themed trucks or anything. Nothing crazy like that. As for Christmas, I don't think we'll do Christmas themed trucks. We will do Christmas themed calls. We will do my idea is to have a wintry, so we're gonna have the snow mod in. There's gonna be snow on the ground. There's gonna be like unplowed back roads that we have to get down and stuff. So I got a lot of things planned for December, and a couple of things I really want to attempt. We shall see how it goes, but we shall see. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see future Farming Sim 17 FS91 videos, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.